Life can feel like you're drowning sometimes, but what if I told you that the person who saved my life might be reading this right now? 10 days from now, I'm going to ask the most important question of my life. And I want to share why finding love literally pulled me back from the edge. I'm sitting here thousands of miles away from my parents, my heart heavy with homesickness, clutching a ring that represents everything I never thought I deserved. But this story isn't just about me. It's about how one person can completely rewrite your entire existence without even knowing they're doing it. 6 months ago, I was in the darkest place imaginable. You know that feeling when you wake up and immediately wish you hadn't? When brushing your teeth feels like climbing Mount Everest? That was my daily reality. I had convinced myself that nothing would ever change, that this suffocating darkness was just who I was meant to be. The scary part wasn't just feeling empty. It was that moment when emptiness starts whispering dangerous thoughts. When you start believing that maybe everyone would be better off without you. I won't sugarcoat it because I know some of you watching this have been there too. That place where ending everything seems like the only logical solution to stop the pain. But here's what changed everything. Love didn't announce itself with fireworks or movie soundtrack moments. It came disguised as someone who simply noticed when I skipped meals. Someone who texted good morning before I even woke up. Someone who saw through my fake smiles and called me out with kindness instead of judgment. She didn't try to fix me. That's the beautiful part. She just showed up consistently, like sunrise, like gravity, like breathing. While I was busy hating myself, she was quietly loving me back to life. Not because I deserved it, but because that's what love does. It exists beyond worthiness. The transformation wasn't instant. Some days I still felt like I was wearing a mask, pretending to be okay for her sake. But something magical happened. The more I tried to be worthy of her love, the more I actually became someone I could respect in the mirror. She became my reason to shower, to eat proper meals, to get out of bed when depression felt like quicksand. Now I'm coaching kids' soccer as an assistant, and yesterday a 7-year-old told me I have kind eyes. 6 months ago, I couldn't even look at my own reflection. That's what love does. It doesn't just save you from drowning, it teaches you how to swim. Being away from my parents right now is breaking my heart in a different way. The good kind of heartbreak that comes from gratitude. I wish I could call my mom and tell her about the ring hidden in my sock drawer. I wish my dad could see how his son finally learned to stand up straight, shoulders back, ready to build something beautiful. But distance has taught me something powerful about love. Real love doesn't diminish with miles or time zones. It grows. Every day I'm away from home makes me more grateful for the foundation my parents built. Every day I'm with her makes me more excited about the family we might create together. The proposal is happening in 10 days. I've rehearsed the words so many times they've lost all meaning. But I know that when I look into her eyes, the right words will come. Maybe they'll be messy and imperfect, but they'll be true. Just like this love that saved me. To everyone watching this who feels lost right now, I need you to hear this. That person who makes you want to be better is out there. Maybe you haven't met them yet. Maybe they're your best friend and you haven't realized it. Maybe they're the stranger you bump into at the coffee shop next Tuesday. Love isn't always romantic. Sometimes it's the friend who checks on you during your quiet phases. Sometimes it's the therapist who helps you untangle the knots in your mind. Sometimes it's the neighbor who waves every morning until you finally wave back. The point is to stay alive long enough to meet them. To be here when love shows up in whatever form it takes. Because I promise you, the version of yourself that love will create is worth fighting for. That person is worth staying alive for. I almost robbed the world of the man who teaches kids to believe in themselves on soccer fields. I almost robbed her of the person who will spend the rest of his life trying to love her half as well as she loved me back to life. Don't rob the world of who you're becoming. Don't rob your future love story of its main character. The plot twist of your life might be just 10 days away, just like mine. Stay for it. Fight for it. Believe you deserve it. Wish me luck. But more importantly, promise me you'll stick around for your own love story.